One major challenge is the lack of adequate infrastructure. Many schools in rural areas lack basic facilities such as classrooms, desks, and even clean water. This Good day everyone, my name is Ojeka Esther. I'm from Universal Setting Academy. Welcome to Student Speak. Today, we are focusing on a topic that is both critical and timely. The challenges facing education in Africa and solutions. Education is the foundation of progress, yet the African continent faces unique hurdles in ensuring access to quality learning for all. To explore this important issue, we have two insightful discussants with us today. Welcome to the show. My name is Babalola Olakwelumi. Thank you, it's a privilege to be here. My name is Precious Oshimso. I'm excited to be part of this conversation. Let's dive right in. Education in Africa faces several challenges ranging from infrastructure deficits to socio-economic issues. Pelumi, what would you say is one of the most pressing issues? One major challenge is the lack of adequate infrastructure. Many schools in rural areas lack basic facilities such as classrooms, desks, and even clean water. This affects not only the quality of education but also student motivation to attend school. Without a conducive learning environment, it becomes difficult to provide quality education. Thank you. That is a critical point. Precious, what's your take?
I'll add that another pressing issue is access to education. In many parts of Africa, poverty prevents children from attending school. Families may prioritize work over schooling, especially in rural areas. Additionally, cultural factors such as early marriage and gender discrimination often keep girls out of school, perpetuating cycles of inequality.
You have both raised important issues. Now, let's look at another challenge: how education systems are adapting to technological advancements. Is Africa keeping up? Unfortunately, no. The digital divide is a significant challenge. While some urban schools have started integrating technology into learning, many rural schools lack access to electricity, let alone digital devices or the internet. This became especially evident during the COVID-19 pandemic, when many schools couldn't participate in online learning.
Absolutely, technology has the potential to revolutionize education, but in Africa, unequal access to resources remain a barrier. We need a more inclusive approach to ensure that all students, regardless of location, can benefit from technological advancements.
Very true. Let's pivot to solutions now. What steps can be taken to address these challenges and improve education across the continent?
One solution is increased investment in education. Government and private organizations must prioritize funding to build infrastructure, provide learning materials, and train teachers. Organizations can also help bridge resources gaps. I agree, and I'd emphasize community involvement as well. Local communities should be encouraged to support education through initiatives like volunteer teaching, school maintenance, and advocacy for girl child education. Community-driven solutions can make a significant impact. Those are excellent points. Let's talk about the role of technology. How can Africa leverage technology to overcome some of these challenges? Technology can be a game changer. For instance, solar-powered classrooms and mobile learning platforms can bring education to remote areas. Government should also focus on subsidizing internet access and providing affordable digital devices to students. Exactly. Additionally, creating localized educational content in indigenous languages can make learning more accessible, and relevant technology isn't just about access, it's about adapting it to the needs of the people it is meant to serve.
Insightful. As we approach the end of this discussion,
Do you have any final messages for our audience?
Yes, education is the key to Africa's development. We must all play our parts, whether as policymakers, educators, parents, or students, in building a system that works for everyone.
Yes, and I like to add that education is a shared responsibility. Let's support incentives that promote equality, inclusive and innovation in education across Africa. Together we can create a brighter future. Thank you for both sharing thoughtful perspectives. Education in Africa faces significant challenges, but as we have discussed today, there are solutions within our reach. To our viewers, let's continue to advocate for better education for all. That's it for today's episode of Student Speak. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning. Thank you.